Are we live? Yeah, we are live. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is that you are in this world, and welcome to another edition of Perth by Night. Um, I think at this point we will hopefully not gonna call this the murder night, but yeah, we don't
God.
know that yet. Things,
Murder!
yeah, things might get iffy a little bit. Anyway, at this point, Grace Martin, still Hand of Clan Toreador, has requested a meeting with the only surviving member of what will be called the Ventrue Massacre. They decided to meet up at the Opera House, and she will walk inside. She, they have, Mr. Halliwell has given her the location of the seats that she needs to go to, and she's walking that way.
Mm.
As she is looking towards Mr. Halliwell, who has already been or is already at the seat,
Mm-hmm.
she will have to roll self-control because this guy is really tasty. Oh, thank heavens. Um, she just feels this thirst that she's licking her lips and she swallows a few times, but she manages to
Okay, so I'm not eating.
self under control. Yes. Okay, Kevin, you can back out now. There will be no more trying to attack and eating.
Oh my god. It would have
Yeah.
been hilarious though. It's just like shit. They all get eaten.
Yes, yes, it would have been very hilarious, but no, it's not gonna happen. Grace
That
manages
was
to
kind of.
control herself.
I was kind of hoping for it. I was just like, eat 'em.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
So, she swallows a few times, manages to keep her cool.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Mr. Halliwell, if he wants, can make a perception empathy check on this, but she
I
is.
sure enough will. Like, why is she looking at me like?
Why is she licking her lips like that?
Perception plus empathy?
hmm Yep, that would do the trick.
Oh, he has no idea. Like, he one
No,
success?
no, he has no idea why
He
Grace seems
probably
to
just
be a
assumes that,
little bit
how.
hot-headed. She sits down next to him and she is looking at him through the mask. It's like, I don't think we have met before, have we?
We met once at the
Right, in the trench, of course.
I was brand new then, not so
Mm.
much now.
No, I've heard you had a pretty rough night.
I did.
Well, first of all, I would like to express my condolences to you.
Thank you very much.
For some reason, this mask really seems to not work. She just pulls a little bit. Oh my God, I need to get this thing better. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's better. I'm so sorry. Yeah,
Um,
so please tell me what happened.
well, there was a bit of it was a heated discussion, and there were some strong words stated, and one of the members didn't take it so well.
I see. It's
It was unfortunate. I thought that most of my clan would have more control over their beast.
yeah, you would expect that from your clan. And she looks around to see if any of the other visitors to the opera are actually listening into the conversation. But that they aren't. They're just focused on the opera at this point. Well, it's very unfortunate. It must have hit you hard. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
It's appreciated. Thank you for your kind words.
Hmm, I've met some of them. Not, I don't think I met all of your clanmates, but I've met with Mr. van Ousterwald,
Mm-hmm.
and I've met with the Count. It's a shame to see them go. They were,
Upstanding
well,
members,
yes,
and they
yes.
will be sorely missed. So I hear that you are the next up and coming runner.
Well, my clan and we have decided that I will be Primogene of the Toreador, and well, we might have interest in other things as well. I mean, there's ambition.
You are the clan that put prestation in such a high regard, and for that you should be commended. Your clan, that is.
Well, the sky is the limit, I usually say, so, well, we're trying to aim for it, of course.
So, if I may be so bold, how many of, how much, or do you really want the position?
Hmm, I must say, if I look at the options, well, the Ventru, to be quite honest, let's just start with your clan. They don't, you, you might have been capable of getting a position, but not at this point, I think. You need to gather more strength, more members. That's first things first. You need to rebuild your clan. And we can help you with that. Camarilla can help you with that, but at this point, yeah. So then there's the Malkavians and the Nosferatu, of whom we hear little to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Bruja seem to be a little bit more active, which is good. But to be quite honest, I think they are too hasty. They're too easily upset with the world and everything. So that would leave the Tremere and the Toreador. Both have a solid clan. So I guess that the race would be between the two of us.
Mm.
Be quite honest, although I have great respect for Mr. Lavoisier, and I wish him nothing but the best,
Mm.
I would not like to see him in the prince position.
Any particular reason why?
Well, it's more like the Tremere. They rule in their own particular way with the pyramid and everything, and I would hate for Perth to become an extension of a pyramid. Other than that, I think the Tremere are actually more of a. They are strongest when they are supporting, not when they're leading.
Mm. And you think yourself more capable?
I think myself more capable, yes.
What could you yourself bring to the table?
I bring not just. I don't bring fighting to a table.
Okay.
I prefer to make sure that things are resolved peacefully, at least within Camarilla. I have contacts, and well, I won't I've never been a fighter. At this point, we need a builder, not a fighter anymore. I mean,
Hmm.
you can use them, but not necessarily as a prince. Prince need to be building Perth from the ground. We need to make sure that the Camarilla will have a stronghold here. And I think I would be capable of doing that.
Strong position. You don't think you would be better served as a Parmesan?
I don't know. I'll be honest. It's a position I did not mean to aim for. I
Hmm.
didn't. But at this point, I think I am the best option. If there will be a better one, I will be happily stepping aside.
Well spoken. An apprehensive leader that doesn't take it is one that will most likely be the honest choice.
Thank you. So,
Um, Mr. Halliwell will walk, stand up, clap at the performance, and take a seat again. You were saying?
well, naturally, I would be hoping for your support in this matter. I know
My
I
support.
had the support of the Count
Okay.
before his demise.
Hmm. As of right now, being that the events this evening were so spirited, I would be in remiss to make a decision so swiftly.
I can totally understand that. The night has been full of events, especially for you, and you are now the sole member of the clan that produces kings. But it's hard.
So I can not only think for myself, but I also have to think for the clan as well. So, being that as that may, I might have to do some long thinking. And I think
I
that I'll
don't.
come to a decision that will be most beneficial to the Camarilla as a whole.
I totally understand and respect that. It's a wise decision not to rush into anything. If I can do anything to help your clan and your person, please don't hesitate to ask.
Mr. Halliwell will reach into his suit pocket and give you a business card. I'll be in touch.
Thank you.
Is there a way I can reach you if need be?
You can reach me in the Crown of Perth, which is the local entertainment center. She rummages around her purse and produces a card of her own. This is my cell phone number, my email address, and everything.
Okay,
I don't check my email regularly, maybe once a week. I'm not very familiar with these kind of things. But so if you really need to speak with me, either call to the Crown of Perth or use this cell phone number.
indeed. I'll make good use of this.
Wow. It's really a shock what happens. And I must say, part of me is not entirely over the shock, so I will take my leave now.
All
Um,
right,
Anything at all, please don't hesitate to
reach
call.
you.
Hmm.
Have a good night, Miss Martin.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hallowell, and you too.
Mm. Have a nice night.
And Miss Martin stands up and
Mm.
walks out of the opera house again. And as soon as she's outside, she's just closing her eyes for a moment, sighing. It's like, oh my God, that guy was delicious. but we will end scene there.